I woke up very excited to check the current status of the maple syrup liquid culture that I had recently inoculated with spore syringe. But it's sad to discover that at least in one of the strains, there was something else growing. But the silver lining is at least I'll be able to create a video talking about the difference between mold and mycelium in liquid culture. So you can see here that obviously there's a couple different things growing on inside the liquid culture. You have the large jelly-like mass towards the bottom. That is the mycelium, the actual targeted mushroom growth. And then you have these weird little denser balls floating around. This is very, very opaque white balls at the top. And you can see when I turn the jar just right, you can see how it's creating these very solid white dots at the top. This growth at the top is mold, or at the very least, something other than the mushroom that I'm trying to grow. So this liquid culture is unfortunately contaminated and likely not usable. I don't think there's any way we can come back from this. Now, theoretically, I could open it up, maybe scoop out the contaminants, but there's a lot of stuff going on here. And it's probably best to just call it a loss, which is kind of a bummer. But yeah, so this is how you can determine, if your liquid culture has become contaminated. Now, I recently did a video about, when a liquid culture has gone bad, because, one way you can tell certainly is if it's very cloudy, if there's not a well-formed mass. That usually means that there's contamination entirely across the entire culture. So, but in this case, it's slightly different because we do have good mycelium growth, but we also have this weird other stuff growing. So it's another way you can tell it's contaminated. So stuff at the bottom, proper mushroom growth, stuff floating at the top, mold, or at least something we don't want in there. So that is right there, a very stark difference of what is good, what is bad, and if it's mold or mycelium. So there you go. I hope this video was helpful. If you found it helpful, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe. I've done tons of mushroom videos in the past on my main channel, but now I'm trying to get this mushroom growing dedicated channel started. So please be sure to give it some support. As always, thank you for watching, and good luck growing.